Welcome to Security Check. More games from our weekly store tournaments. I'm playing Mastemom on the right, and Walter is playing the new Megidramon deck on the left.
Yeah, it's not like fully realized Megidramon yet because he's waiting to get the promo Digimons.
I have to say, remember this Mastemon ace.
Okay, we will remember it.
You, be like the video games where we remember this.
Yeah.
It makes sense later on.
Yeah, remembering stuff is cool. So remember to like and subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, go and check out Card Radar for some good deals. Use our link down in the description and our code SecurityAttack5 to get 5% off your first order.
Yeah, that was a good segue. Oh, you can actually... I for a moment... I forgot like we are playing like under camera, so I'm probably like having my hands more in the start of the game. I have my hands more like shown on the camera also because
yeah, and you were shaking your leg.
That's also something I do like regularly. So
yeah, ruin mode under there, and Patamon and Tokomon.
Yeah, I think Patamon is like one of the most important cards for the deck. Not just because like
you get to know what you have in security. It's like power.
Yeah, and you get to skip levels and use less memory. So
yeah, here is the new promo Mastemom.
Yeah, and I finally have 4 of them in this deck.
Yeah,
and the card is just absolutely cracked.
So often when we do a spoiler checks and we see like new cards, we are like, yeah, it's good, but will it be good enough? Yeah. And then we play against or see them be played.
Yeah, but it was like
okay, it's a good card.
I knew the Mastemon was good, but maybe I was more thinking about, is Mastemon the deck good enough to like support the Mastemon enough?
But did Mastemon do well in like, was it in France or?
Yeah, in the regionals.
Italy,
now,
French.
Yeah, French. It was like top 4 or something.
Yeah, and this is basically inspired by that.
Yeah, it's close about that.
Then Mirai will.
First Gatomon. Yeah,
you did that also in the video.
Yeah. I remember this. This was so. This happened on Monday, so this is pretty clear for me.
Yeah, it's Tuesday
and
now.
This Gatomon gets to evolve for 1 less, except it's 3 less because it's itself 2 less. So the Lady Devimon comes out for free, and then the Lady Devimon pops the Gilmon because I have Mirai.
Fun fact that Mirai is like €100 at the moment.
And now the Mirai effect, end of turn, I can DNA Digivolve, so I will go to the promo Mastemon.
That's so good card.
Yeah.
And it's so gorgeous.
Then I get...
Does it have 2 when Digivolvings?
Yeah. Yes. I use the play a card first Digivolving. Yeah. Because I knew what I had in my security, and I was like, I more like want to discard those cards than the thing I will now put on top of the security. And then I recovered and put the analog youth on top of their security to trash their security.
Yeah.
Then I
and
get
then
one.
You will gain memory and draw 1.
Yeah. Classic DNA Digivolve stuff.
Yeah.
Even if I had used those effects earlier on the turn, I would still get them again on this DNA Digivolution because it's a new Digimon.
That's one thing that is really like broken as like
the most broken
generally
the most broken things about DNA Digivolution is the fact that you can attack immediately and it's a new Digimon, so it resets all your inherits.
Yeah. Here we have... Okay, I was thinking about Gromonax, but maybe there is Gromonax already in hand.
I don't know. Could be. I think he had most of his lines most of the games we played.
It's interesting that he's playing purple like searcher cards or consistency cards because he plays red egg and he just could play red stuff because nothing is solely purple.
Yeah, but maybe he was just like doing what he was doing.
Yeah, I know that he hasn't bought that many boxes, so and actually those are boxes.
Yeah, he's missing the
promo Digimon.
Yeah.
You are thinking something.
Yeah, because I realized, I can just do Gatomon to search more and use Mirai to go to that Angemon in my trash.
It's so sad that you can't grab Mirai with Gatomon.
Yeah, the old Gatomon.
Yeah.
But Mirai was not a thing then.
True.
So...
But it could have like check top 3, grab 1 Tamer or Digimon with these colors.
So much consistency cards on the board. That I hate when I can just like swing more like those to my opponent.
Yeah. Are you going to name him?
I was thinking, should I attack with Lady Devimon or not?
Okay.
But I decided...
Does it have barrier by itself?
Lady Devimon doesn't have barrier. The Angemon has barrier.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So I didn't want to like kill my Lady Devimon.
Yeah.
Then I actually return my own Patamon to the top of security to trash their security. Because it's any other Digimon or Tamer.
Yeah.
So I can use the Patamon to that. Then I gain a memory draw card. Then I can use Mastemon's effect to trash the Patamon from the top of my security.
To play something?
To play something from my hand or trash with 6000 DP or less, yellow or purple.
It's so sad that you can't play Angemon Ace.
Yeah, that is one of the, like... I actually can get the Ordinamon because it's a fallen angel. I realized that in the...
I was looking this back and I was like, go to the Ordinamon, but you didn't.
Yeah, and like, here if...
Ordinamon would be kind of dead, actually.
No, there's the, like, if I had attacked with Lady Devimon or actually with the Patamon, I could have, like, attacked... Go to game with Ordinamon. But I was not, like, counting on those things. And the Ordinamon is one of, and I didn't have it in my hand, so I couldn't, like, count on that.
Yeah.
My security is absolute garbage, by the way. Just looking at it.
How do you like those carries?
I haven't drawn them that much, actually. Okay. So, but they're good when they are in the field because they give you more memory and they give you the memory setting, so it's fun.
Yeah, the memory setter is probably the most important thing on there.
Yeah, because then you can also, like, combo it with the old Mirai.
Yeah, and you are telling something there.
Yeah, I cannot remember.
I can't either.
What's happening there?
You thought that all of your Digimon have blocker retaliation?
Yeah, because that matters so much.
Retaliation
could matter, yeah, that's true.
And there was like the Takato playing Graumon.
I think there now I'm like they have retaliation and blocker. I'm not sure what was the like.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe it was something like I was thinking about ending my turn to go to Ordinamon or something. That could have been a thing. But otherwise, don't know. There was Graumon actually.
Yeah.
Already. I think our game, like, there's that one Graumon that plays Takato, the bad Graumon, as he was saying it himself.
Yeah.
Like, I think he was discarding like billion of those in the 3 games we played.
I would like to see his list because I play like one of not new Graumon or Graumon X. But
and here we go to Megidramon
for 2.
And
can you
remember? And why I'm saying this, can you remember, is the fact that like
do you only play one?
What? Sorry?
Do you only play one Mastemom?
2.
Okay.
Because we saw the second one at the start of the game.
Yeah, but I was thinking just like, is this the same or?
No, this is not the same one. And like, because he's cooked after that because he can't do anything. But like, why we should remember that is like, well, Valtteri was he was almost late to the tournament. He was like putting cards in sleeves before we started.
Yeah.
And he said like he was not sure if he had seen Mastemom Ace in the game, so he wasn't like counting on that happening. And then I was like, well, I did bottom deck it on like the first turn or something, but he was probably not yet like completely focused on what was happening in there. So, but yeah, remember Mastemom Ace is still a thing and it is played because it can blow you like out of the water sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's a good card.
Yeah, it's a good card.
And the new Mastemom is a really good card.
Yeah. Sorry, we don't have my deck list here because you didn't
I didn't
ask.
I didn't bother to ask anyone for the deck lists.
But you can get the like basic idea there. I play like
check out the French regional top 4 Mastemom list. It's like something similar, not like completely, but
Yeah, and like there are like Floodgate rookies together with Patamon. Then I have a mixture of like Gothomons and
Angemon.
a couple of Angemons still in the deck, but those are probably getting off there when I bother to make changes to my deck. And then there's one Angemon Ace there, but otherwise there's just Novomons and like Lady Devimons there. It's 4-2 split for the Mastemons, and then there's like the one.
Was it the French regional deck list that played the one of BT3 Mastemon, or was it some Japanese list?
I can't remember. Probably Japanese list.
Yeah. It sounds more like Japanese.
I actually thought like I could probably try and play one of the Devimon that gets rush.
Yeah, the BT11.
Yeah, because I was missing the fact that I could, if I wanted to rush sometimes.
Yeah.
So I should probably try and play one of those.
Yeah, and you can play it for free with your effects. How about Black Gatomon? It's 3.
It's a replay cost, like Evo.
Or Evo cost, yeah. But you can you Evo the Devimon?
I think it goes on top of yellow for 2.
It could be. It was like direct Mastemon support, so it
I think it goes on top of. I'm not actually sure now when you say that.
No, we can check.
But yeah, and one other thing, I should probably try out like yellow scrambles or something also.
Yeah, Scramble is a really good card. And like
it goes, two on top of yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, and because ain't that Mastemon really good also with like just digivolving?
Yeah, because it's when digivolving recover 1, when digivolving trash top card to play a Digimon.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good like
using Scramble. Yeah. How do you feel about trainings in this deck list? You play 4 of the Amber Memory Boost?
Yeah, 4 Amber Memory Boost. I think I have 2 physical trainings.
Yeah.
They are fine, but they are sometimes like they are sometimes awkward because you can't evolve to Lady Devimons with it.
Yeah, and you can whiff your Lady Devimons with those.
Yeah.
So, but ain't Lady Devimon the only purple, like completely purple card in this deck?
At the moment, yes.
Yeah, so physical training is a solid card in this deck also.
But you could also play like the yellow scrambles, maybe some there also. But I do like to search, so. But I should.
That's always good.
But I should play like I probably should just cut the Angemons and play 2 more of the EX6 Gatomons, just to have more like on-play Gatomons that search me stuff and can use other Mirai.
How many BT15 Gatomons you have?
1.
Okay, yeah. Did you sell your BT15 Gatomons away at some point?
I'm not sure if I ever had like 4. Okay. I have 2, I think, at the moment.
Yeah. Most of the list that I've seen play like 4 of the starter deck, 3 of the EX6 and 2 of the.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of the BT15 Gatomon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand the like, but it just feels like whatever to me most of the time.
We win more.
It feels like that.
Of course, the memory gain is solid.
And of course, it is like
barrier inherit.
Yeah, and it is a Gatomon, which is like relevant because you can use it with the Mirai that you evolve on top of it, and then if you have the other Mirai, you can like
and
just play
it combos nicely with Patamon because both of those gain memory.
Yeah,
when you digivolve it from security.
That is true.
But yeah, this was the video this time. Remember to like and subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, go to the comments and tell us what do you think about Mastemon in this current format.
Do you have any hot Mastemon techs?
4 of Ruin Modes and 4 of Medieval Gallant Modes.
Alright, I do have that Ruin Mode in the deck.
True, yeah. But yeah, we will see you at the next video.
Bye.